related to climate change. By definitions, climate change is basically referring to the changes in the typical or average weather in the city or region. For example, it could be the changes in the city's temperature for a given month or season. To be honest, before this, I paid less attention towards the climate change until I read an article which caught my eye, and I suddenly realized how serious it is, climate change towards the wildlife, people, any other living things on this earth. So this article basically is about the study published in Ecological Applications, which analyzed data on polar bears in Northeast Alaska and Northwest Territories. This study documented that 40% population loss for polar bears from year 2001 to year 2010. The number of polar bears reduced from 1,500 to 900 bears throughout this period of time. Can you ever imagine, after 10 years, does the polar bear still exist in this world? The major contributors for this stunning population loss is because of climate change. I guess you will be wondering how climate change and population loss related. So this is because in the Arctic region, the climate change is faster and more severe compared to the rest of the world. The Arctic is warming at the rate almost twice the global average. So this actually contributes, this increasing temperature, the warmer the Arctic, it actually contributes to the snow and the sea ice to melt. And it's projected that this sea ice will disappear in the summer within a generation. This reducing sea ice had contributed to the global warming in Arctic. Why we say so is because the shiny ice and the snow can actually reflect the sun heat energy to the space. So with the reducing number of sea ice, so the ability of the in the Arctic to reflect those heats to the space had been reduced. It became even worse when the bare rock and the water absorb the heat, and this accelerates the overall rate of global warming. So how does this affect the polar bears? As the sea ice reducing, as you know that polar bears actually depends on the sea ice to access to the seals, which is the primary food resources for them, and they also rest on the sea ice and breathe at there. So as the sea ice reduces, the polar bears lose its primary food resources and even their habitats. This is why the populations of polar bears reduced throughout these years. So now it's our time to speak up and take global actions in order to reduce or to stop the further habitat loss and to prevent these species from being pushed to the edge of extinction. Thank you.